taken twice. Jetta we expect to get a fast start, and as they come around the bend it's Campbell-Brown who's absolutely flying, the Olympic champion, 29 years old now, and she's going to have the lead from Jetta into the straight, and Campbell-Brown, is she away? But here comes Jetta, and Jetta's coming right back, and also there is Felix, but no, it's going to be Campbell-Brown. Campbell-Brown wins it, silver for Jetta, bronze for Felix, and Veronica Campbell-Brown.
One of my favorite races there.
Phenomenal.
I thought Carmelita Jetta was going to get her, and then that was the extra kick. And then she lost her stride pattern as well. Not unlike somebody at the World Championships this year when he saw the big man coming. But that's another story. So, Diamond League, first of all. Are you going to be competing on the circuit?
Yes, absolutely. As you know, the Diamond League is considered a very prestigious series, and so the meets are very good and they're very exciting.
You enjoy them?
I enjoy competing, although I don't compete in as much of them, but based on what my schedule permits, then I'll try to do as many as I can.
I think I asked you this the last time. Do you get a chance, because the Diamond League meets are in some fantastic cities, you know, do you get a chance to soak up the atmosphere or even the culture of these cities, or is it you're just in, out, gone?
Unfortunately, it's mostly in and out. We don't really get to sightseeing, and there's so many great cultures, but we don't get to see much of it.
Shame. And there's some great food there as well, not entirely junk. What about you know, it's funny. Your mentor is Merlene Ottey, who ran something like 11 seconds change at 50. I can't drive that fast. Are you planning to have the same kind of length of career?
Merlene is my role model. She is such a great person. She stays in touch. Even during the World Championship, she would email, she would encourage.
Really?
Yes, she's a sweetheart. She's so blessed with her talent, and Merlene was just so passionate about the sport, and that's what helped her to continue so long. I don't know what the future holds for me. I'm not going to put a limit on myself, and I take it one season at a time. I ended 2015 and I'm feeling good, so I'm on to 2016, and I'll do like that until I feel like it's time to move on.
And there's a similarity between both of you in terms of the determination. You're not exactly an extrovert, are you? I mean, you're not here, there, and everywhere. You're a fairly quiet, private person, aren't you? Much like her.
For the most part, yes.
Which part not? Calling the husband there.
Don't go there.
Find out. So it don't make sense I ask you if Rio is the last one then.
Because I don't know right now. So I'll see.
Would you do the 100 and the 200 now? Would you stay in the sport if you were just doing relays, for instance?
No, I don't think it makes sense to just stay for relay, although I love competing with my fellow countrywomen. But it feels good when you're at a championship and you have your individual event, and then you team up with your sportwomen and run the relay. It just feel like icing on the cake. It's hard to just go for the relay. I'm not so sure. Based on my mindset and the way I think, I'll feel a little worthless, for lack of a better word.
That's a fair enough point, I think. Simon mentions that you are a private, but I think people would love to know more about you. Do you watch any sports? Do you follow any sports?
I do follow tennis. I love the Williams sisters. They are phenomenal, great athletes, mentally tough, and I enjoy watching them compete. And I do play a little tennis on my own. I'm not like Serena or Venus, but I've
probably cover the court pretty well.
Yes.
I've gotten much better. I played like last week, and I was impressed based on the last time how much I've improved. So that's something I enjoy doing.
Do you take lessons, Andy?
No, I haven't. No lesson. I just kind of understand it a little bit, and it's fun. It's very fun.
Nice.
Yes.
It's a great sport. I mean, it's not squash, but have you ever played squash?
No, I've never played
That's
squash.
another great sport, but maybe after you finish running.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty hard on the body.
Yeah, squash mashes up the knees.
Yes.
So, well, that's interesting that you're just going to take it year by year.
Yes.
And that suggests that you still feel, and after the World Championships, why not, that you still feel good within yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
Is the Diamond League good preparation for the Olympics? Does it help you? Or if you are running in the Diamond League and you keep getting beaten, doesn't that do something to your confidence? Or conversely, if you keep winning, does it take you up here?
It can go both ways, but it's based on how you look at it, because you win this race don't mean you absolutely have to win the next one, or the same thing for losing. So it's about just staying focused on you, and you know where you are in the program. So sometimes when a person loses a race, it's not because it's just based on the workload that they have going into the race, or things like that. But the Diamond League and other competitions, they are great preparation for the championships.
Okay. At the World Championships, in that 200 meters, you ran a season's best. I think it was a meet record as well. Or was it a meet record, Gabby? Anyway, it was particularly fast, and you had your compatriot in the race in second place, and then this Dutch woman who just flew out of nowhere to record this incredible time. The time is, you know, it respects no one. When you see these youngsters coming along, how much pressure does that put on you?
I wouldn't say put pressure, but it let me be aware of what I'm up against, and how I need to train and prepare. That I went into that race and I got lane 1, and I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter. Lane 2, well, it felt like lane 1 because it was coming from so far, and I'm like, I've trained in lane 1, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going for it, and catch me if you can.
At the bend, weren't you in front?
I think I transitioned first, and it was like, catch me if you can. and if I had more quality races prior, I think I would have been able to hold it a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I was very pleased with the result, and I'm very happy for Elaine and Daphne, because they ran very well.
They did run.
Would you say your mind is stronger now than maybe at the beginning of your career?
Yes, I think so, because as you get more mature, you learn more, and then you have to be stronger. The more challenges you face in life, the stronger you have to become to continue to persevere.
That's always my point, Simon. We talk a lot about the Williams sisters, as you know, in their 30s, and still such amazing athletes. And my position is that, you know, whatever goes in the body, obviously they're still very fit, moving very quickly. You get back in terms of experience and, you know, management of emotion and that kind of thing that you don't have when you're a young spurt, you know?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're built with the heart of a champion, then you have that that little bit extra, and she has all of that. I look forward to you. I look forward to winning more money off your head come the Olympics.
Yeah.
And it's always a pleasure to have you. Keep up the fantastic work. You're a supreme example of the sportswoman and the person, and we love to see you every time you come in.
Real
Veronica Campbell-Brown, great to have her. We take a break on The Zone. We're back with more in just a moment.